Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 4 of the build of the LEGO Ideas Old Fishing Store. This is how far we made it in 3 parts. You can see we've made a huge amount of progress. If you've missed any of it, check it out. There's links down below. We'll still be here, so pause this video, check out all those other links. Come back when you're caught up. So what we're on to now is all of the bag 4 parts. And we're just going to keep on going. This is kind of your traditional Lego set where you just start from the bottom and just keep on building up. So there's really not a lot of complication with it. It's more or less just a large set with a lot of large parts. I mean, not a lot of large parts, but a large quantity of parts. So it's going to finish big with, you know, a large quantity. So what do we got here? We've got these 1x1 round bricks that I'm putting a 1x1 round tile on it. We have one more. So these all have the reddish brown tiles on it. This one's going to have a olive green tile on it. So the olive green one is going to go right there. The others are going to go right on top of these 1x1 plates that are there. So it kind of looks like simulated posts. And then these are actual posts, I guess you would call them. Same thing, we're going to put some tiles on the top. One is going to be a reddish brown, one is going to be an olive green. Put the olive green piece there and the reddish brown one right here. That looks good. Next up, it's calling out for 10 of these fence pieces. Good amount of them over here in this pile of large parts. Right, so there's 10. It just calls for one single 1x1 plate. So these are actually going to go around the perimeter of this upper deck. So you can see we're just putting each one on there, all the way to there. Next is 3 tiles. 3 more of these tiles that have the wood grain pattern with nails on them. And then we have 3 more of the 1x1 reddish brown plates. So we're gonna put a tile there, tile here. 1x1 plate, tile, tile, plate, tile, tile, plate. So once again, creating that variation and then the random little stud really makes it feel like it's a older style building that's deteriorated and weathered over time. So one of the main reasons why I really love this set so far. 1, 2, 3 more of these. So once again, we have our 1x1 rounds with the tile on the top. And that one totally slipped out of my hand. Luckily, it just fell right on the floor where I could find it. Okay. So those all go like that. So it kind of caps off what looks like a wooden round column. We're going to turn this around like so. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 more. We have more tiles. 5 and there should be one more. I'm not seeing it though. I see another olive green one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I dropped a piece. Oh man, I'm a mess here. I'm dropping all kinds of stuff. I don't even know where that piece went. Oh, it went all the way under my table. Okay. So, let's figure this out. Okay, it only calls for 4, so I was looking for 1 too many. Might help if I paid attention to the instructions. I'm basically going to attach all of these tiles first, and then I'll put each one on the model where it shows in the instructions. So we've got them all on there now. That goes there. Very good. Some white pieces, which is the first time I've seen some white stuff in this model. And a 2x2 slope. Where are you at? 2x2 printed slope. What color is it? Light bluish gray. Where's it at? If you see it at home, let me know. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. That's the always elusive hidden brick right there. Alright, so this looks like we're going to make our little cash register. Post-it note. It's going to go on top. Just that piece like that, and this piece right here. So we're starting to add a lot of detail on the inside. So what we have here is a bottle of liquid of your choice. I won't tell you exactly what's in there, but I can make an educated guess. We have a coffee mug, we've got a $100 bill, we've got a 5 denomination coin, whatever that is, another post-it note, and we have this little calculator looking piece that goes there. So our fishing counter, nice and detailed. Pulling all the parts for the next step. All right. Whoops, I dropped it in there. This clear stud, this little cone shaped 1x1 brick. We'll put the inkwell piece on there, and then this little droid arm. This will clip on to the bar portion. So we've kind of made a little lamp. We have this barrel, wooden barrel piece, go all the way in there. Guess you can see it okay. So now, just like we finished off in our last video, we're back to the bricks with the studs on the side, and this is where all of our sand green siding tiles will attach to. So we're going to start over here with these 1x4 bricks with the studs on the side. Palisade brick. That piece. Now we have these plates with the little rail on the side. Alright, that looks good. We're now moving on to page 138 of our instruction book. And it is step number 133 if you're following along at home. I would say we're pretty close to halfway done, not quite halfway. I would say after we're done with this portion of the video, or I guess this part number 4 of the video, will definitely be a little over halfway done. So it's a very large set, definitely on the scale of a modular building. Let's say on average, most every modular building is about between 2,000 and 2,500 parts, and this set is kind of right in that range. It's about 2,050 parts. So a very large set, especially for a Lego Idea set. As of recording this video, this is the largest Lego Idea set ever produced. The previous one, the Lego Saturn V, the NASA Saturn V rocket, was 1,970 or 9,068 or 69 pieces. So not quite 2,000 parts, but it was pretty close. This one's over 2,000 parts. So it kind of gives you a sense of how much bigger this one is. But that Saturn rocket was enormous. If you missed that video, check out the series I have on this channel. I actually built that here. It was a surprisingly fun build, even though slightly repetitive. The end result was awesome. I still have it built. I actually have it right behind me. It's enormous. It's really fun to look at, as I'm sure this one will be as well. I mean, once it's done, it's going to be one of those sets that I'm just going to continue to admire and or dissect and use techniques for my own builds. All right. So moving on with more bricks with studs. Get the occasional Palisade brick mixed in. So as mentioned in previous videos, each step has a part call out. So what I'm doing is pulling all the parts for each step before I start putting them on the model. The good thing about that is it helps you eliminate any chance of overlooking a part or two. And I stress that it helps you. It doesn't necessarily prevent you, because you do have to pay attention to it, and it is up to you to pull those parts. It's more or less a reference guide, and that's about all it can be. It can't guarantee that you're going to actually get it right. And I know that for a fact because I've actually messed up parts before, where I missed a part or two. All right. Looking good, looking good. Got a window frame. We have 2 window shutters and an assortment of plates. So we take the frame, put the shutters in, plate, and 2 more plates with the rail piece on it. Now we have a door frame with a door. And a single reddish brown stud. This will get a sticker. There are stickers in this set. Most LEGO Idea sets come with printed parts if it's going to be a decorated piece. This one, I'm assuming there was just too many parts that had to be printed. I mean, we have a lot of these cool wood tile pieces that are printed. So I imagine they just said, hey, everything else that needs to be printed, we just need to make a sticker for. Or else it's going to get very expensive to make, which for a set this cool, I'm more or less okay with. Alright, so we have another one of these half arches. And we have a lot more of these bricks with studs on the side. So we have 2 plates here. Those will complete that archway right there, and this will help hold these 2 walls together. It's still a little unstable, but we're gonna more than likely complete that stability of it as we go. Pulling all the parts for the next step. So we're going to start with this brick with studs on both sides. Slide these bars in that have a little clip on it. That will go right there. Very good. All right, we have another window frame with a glass panel. A couple more assorted parts. So this clear glass panel goes right there. See, it folds up, kind of like a clear story window. But we're going to put a sticker on that glass panel. It's kind of an assortment of newspaper, news clippings. It'll go just like that. The only thing you can really read is that front one. It says, "The Conspirator, Terror from Below, End of the World." So maybe there's some sort of sea monster that's going to attack the Lego world. So that window will go right there. A few more parts for the next step. So once again, we have a window frame. This one's going to have the shutters in it. Going to have our plate with the rail plates on it. turn this around, we have two 1x1 bricks with clips. We'll put this little ladder piece attached to there. That will go there. Turn them all around here so you can kind of get the idea of what we're doing here. We have another window piece to build. This is more along the lines of the basic one though, with the shutters, the plate, and then the modified plate with the rail. That will go there. Looking good. Alright, so this is a similar detail that we did in the last video for the first floor door. That one will go there. Alright, so I have one of these bricks. We're going to put a bar in. This one will go there. But then the rest go all the way around. Like that. Corner brick there. All right, so we have 4 of these reddish brown window frames. Each one of them is going to get this little clear simulated glass panel in there. So you can see it's a panel. Has a little bitty nubs on the top and bottom. See the frame has little nub holes on there. So you simply slide it in there and pop it in. It's not a click of no return. You actually can put your finger on the back side and just pop it out if you want to have a clear window frame. Or if you want the kind of reflective glass look on there, then that's what you do. So we're going to put these right on there. And these are going to get the plate with the rail plates on them. Just like that. We have 2 life preserver pieces stacked on top of each other. And this will hang on the wall on the outside. More bricks with studs with the occasional palisade brick mixed in. interesting. So the last step, it shows 4 of these pieces, and I only have 3 of them remaining on the table. Oh, nope. There's one right here. Got them all. All right, so we're gonna turn this around like so. Attach that there. That. More palisades. All right. So how cool is that? Move this down so we can kind of get a better view of everything. Check it out. It's starting to look like a building of some sort. Definitely on this side is definitely more complete. You see how the rest of the set is definitely starting to fill out. I like the look of the railings that we added. And then topping off each one of these posts really makes it look complete. And then obviously adding a door helps as well. So very, very cool. All right, so we're gonna stop this portion of the video here. We've got 3 more parts left to go. I mean, this is an enormous set. Don't discount how big it is, because it's really, really big. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you've watched all 4 parts so far, then you're definitely my biggest fan. Put a comment down below. Let me know that you watched all parts. If you're new here, check out the links I have down below. Check out the subscribe button. You may not be familiar with the subscribe button. It's kind of right down below the video. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll basically get notifications of when I upload new stuff, especially if you hit the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. So hit that if you want to stay updated with everything I do. I do a ton of Lego build videos, so if you're into this thing, then you're definitely into my channel. Check out all the links I have down below, and we will see you in the future.